Yo ho, hi everybody, welcome back. It's your boy, your friend, your cousin. It's none other than me, your boy, your homie, Chef Montreal. And I truly, guys, look, today has been a crazy day. Let me come closer. I feel like y'all so far away from me. Y'all see me, I'm in the chef coat today, the chef uniform. And tell you why I come. I had to cater today, and this really been a crazy day, y'all. This really been crazy. It's been a hectic day. But anybody in the catering field, you guys know how it is. Cater, man, it was crazy. But before we get started, as always, we got to thank the man upstairs for whom all our blessings flow. If it was not for him, would none of this be possible. So today, let me tell you guys what we cooking. We doing a vegan stir fry. Like I said, all the videos from here on out would be vegan for 30 days. I'm doing something vegan. So I'm doing a vegan black bean pasta. Okay? Let's say, what the a black bean pasta? I know, hold on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. So, I'm doing a black bean penne pasta, gluten-free. Remember I told you guys yesterday, I'm trying to stay as gluten-free as possible. I'm trying to stay as gluten-free as possible. So, this is a organic black bean gluten-free pasta. I seen it, I said, oh, okay. Oh, and it's a product of Italy. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? So that means I got a little, after I make this, y'all know what that means, right? I'm gonna be partially Italian. So let's get it going. So, okay. I already have my water going. My water started already on, my water's already started. This light above my head is just tripping me out. It's like well, if I stand on it, it look like I got a halo, don't it? No, let me stop. Okay, so I'm coming this way. So, what I have, what we're gonna be making, and what we're gonna be putting in there. If you guys remember, if y'all keeping up with the channel, you know what type of mushroom this is, right? I shouldn't have to tell you guys. You should know what this is. That's your you got it right. That's your portobello mushroom. We got some ginger here, some garlic. We have this nice little leek. We're only gonna use a little bit of that. We have some carrots, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, ginger, broccoli, some fresh sage. Now we got a lot going on, so let's get right back. Let's get right into it. So let's take our leek. Okay. Now, leeks are really dirty. Leeks are really dirty, just like any fresh vegetable that you get from the store. So what you want to do is take it and cut it right in half. Okay. Take it, cut it right in half, where you can get these nice, where it shows you nice, beautiful layers in here. And we're gonna take this and just wash it. Now I'm steady bumping into this thing. I'm gonna have to. We gotta do something about that, y'all. So we're gonna wash our leeks in cold water. We're gonna get the water all in between each layer, and we're only gonna use half the stock. So I'm gonna wash both of them, but we're only gonna use half the stock. What we're doing now is we're just gathering all our ingredients to get started. So we're gonna take half the stock. As you can see, I cleaned it nicely. I'm gonna take it, cut the bottom off, put that in our dump bowl. Can y'all see me? Let me see. Okay. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna take half of it. I'm gonna cut it. I'm literally just slicing it. Now, we're gonna slice our leek. Leeks are pretty good. You know, it's a root vegetable. I like to use them. And man, you guys, with this 30-day vegan thing, the idea is this: that you can be a vegan and still eat good food. So health is wealth, right? I say this all the time, health is wealth. If you don't have your health, you're broke. I mean, you can't go to work, you can't do nothing. So a lot of times we get scared. Oh, I'm not gonna do this vegan and all this other stuff because we call it rabbit food. I called it rabbit food. Oh no, I called it rabbit food. You just couldn't pay me to eat no rabbit food. That was just me. But like I said, been in the industry for so long, you learn so much. And you learned that one thing I like to do. I got this theory. We're gonna get a half of an onion. We're gonna take the head off. Take the head off. Leave the butt on. Leave the butt, the bootay. Leave the bootay on. Okay. Take it, peel it. What I was saying? What I learned about being in the field all these years, I'm gonna take it. Matter of fact, we're gonna take the butt end off. So we either take the head and the butt off, and we're just gonna slice it. In the kitchen, we call it julienne. At home, we call it slicing that thing up. People tell me, you need, I don't like all the kitchen terms. Tell me something that I can relate to. So we're gonna slice that thing up like that. Show love. Set that off to the side. We're gonna take our portobello. Remember how I said yesterday in the last video? You remember how I said how we like to clean these? I like to peel them. Do you have to? Is it necessary? No. And all I'm doing is I got a little dump bowl on the side where I keep all the garbage and the stuff I don't need. So my station won't be so jacked up with stuff all over it. Now, back to what I was saying about the vegan meals. What I was saying is that I believe if I can go to the restaurant and if I can order a cheeseburger, a good cheeseburger, as a vegan, I should be able to go to the restaurant and order a good vegan burger that holds the same amount of weight as that cheeseburger does. So, with me being the chef that I am, I want to create some dishes that will do just that. So we're going to use the whole portobello. We're going to cut it in half. Then we're going to slice it. Everything is sliced. So that's the reason why I kind of wanted to go down this journey with the vegans and whatnot. And it's healthier. I have to tell you, it is healthy. Now, have I been craving? Now, craving some food, some meat? Yes, I have. I wanted some chicken again. I did. I wanted some chicken. I didn't go lie. I was so hungry. I woke up so hungry, y'all. Can I just vent to y'all for a second? I woke up so hungry, and I just had a taste for some chicken. Now, I love Harold's. I'm a big fan of Harold's, but I didn't go down that street. I just stayed strong and continued to do what I did, and just, instead of chicken, I got me a piece of celery. But that's just help me, Jesus. But anyway, okay. So this, you guys remember what kind of oyster this is? What kind of oyster? What kind of mushroom this is? I just told you. We just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna slice this up as well. With our asparagus, we're just gonna cut the head. We just want the tip of it, and we're gonna leave them just like that. I like the tip of them because it ain't as fibrous as the whole asparagus. So about this much of the asparagus you guys want. Okay, we're gonna leave that off to the side. Our broccoli, we're gonna cut it into florets. Florets are simply this. So we use these to make florets. Now, as I'm doing this, we want to keep our we're going to keep this. We're going to keep the stem of the broccoli because I can use this in upcoming stocks or something that I'm making later on down the road. Okay, so we got this out the way. Let's move this over. Now, here's the key. This is where people mess up a lot. A lot of times we mess up with putting salt in our water before it begins to boil. So, see, our water has to come to a nice boil. Now we want to add salt. If you add salt before the water has boiled, the salt will float to the bottom of the pot and scorch the bottom of the pot. It will potentially burn your pot and mess your pot up. So you want to add the salt once your water has become started to boil. Don't be scared to salt the water. Like I said, this gluten-free pasta, it cooks differently. Now we can add a little bit of our oil too. Okay. I guess he needs somebody. I don't know if y'all can hear that music, but he needs somebody. I don't know. Help him. Okay. So while that's going in our skillet, and I just got a regular salt skillet here. You can use any type of saute pan you want. We're gonna let that get hot. Then we're gonna add our vegetables. Now, this is a quick dish, so it's nothing that's gonna take a whole bunch of time to do. It's really quick. So this dish altogether probably take us about 15 to 20 minutes to do. It's really quick, really simple, really easy. It's nothing but a stir-fry pasta, a stir-fry gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan pasta. Okay. So, and the herbs, I'm gonna add some sage, some fresh sage. It smells so good. Oh, shit. Ooh, Lord have mercy. It just smells like that Keisha, but you know, I've been delivered. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so look. We're gonna, once our pan get hot, then we can move on to adding our vegetables to the skillet. So always check it. You always add oil to a hot pan. And now I'm using grapeseed oil. I'm gonna add our leeks. Ooh, that's the sound everybody likes to hear. Now, you probably noticed in a lot of my videos, I use a lot of mushrooms. I use a lot of mushrooms because it has a texture of a nice meaty texture. You know, so it's not missing anything. The idea for somebody like me who've been eating meat for 27 years and, you know, never thought I'd stop. The idea is to make you not miss meat, so you won't be tempted to go back into eating it. I mean, now, hold on, let me clear that up. Because I don't want y'all to think, oh, well, he finna be a vegan for the rest of his life. Baby, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Jesus Lord. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that for those people who's trying to transition, look at that light. It's just in my face. It's working my nerves. Okay. For the people who's trying to transition into being a vegan, this will help you transition over. Because a lot of this stuff, you're not going to miss meat eating a lot of this stuff. So I got a carrot. I'm going to use one carrot. All I'm doing is peeling the carrot. I'm going to slice this up too and throw it in the pot. Now our water have begun to boil. And at this time, I'm going to take our scraps. Now you can keep all your scraps and make a veggie stock like I would do. Oh. Okay, so at this time our water has begun to boil. So now I'm going to add about a cup of our black bean gluten-free pasta. I'm going to add about a cup of this. About a cup. If you got a big family you're trying to feed, add the whole bottle. It's up to you. Okay, so we're going to take our carrot, cut the tip off. We're going to do nothing but, so your carrot, you have the small portion of your carrot, and you have a thicker portion. The thicker portion, we're going to cut in half. The smaller portion, we're just going to slice. The reason why we do that is for cooking time. We want everything to kind of cook at the same time. So we're going to cut this on the bias to make it look nice. make it look sexy. You know, you got to have that eye appeal. It got to look sexy, baby. Yes. Okay. And not only for the taste of the carrots, but we adding this for the color too. I got a Brussels sprout. I'm gonna simply cut in half. I'm quartering my Brussels sprouts, taking a little bit of the tip off, letting whatever edges fall off, let them out. Now you say, well, why you adding the Brussels sprouts? I'm just making a very hearty pasta. That's all. If I was cooking this penne pasta, I have chicken and vegetables and cream and all that good stuff, but like I say, this vegetarian, so we're not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna toss that up in a minute. So how is everybody holding up? I don't know where you're watching from, but out here in the Chi-Town, we still on punishment. Auntie Lolo, the mayor of Chicago, our lovely, our wonderful mayor of Chicago. Kudos to Lori Lightfoot. You're doing an amazing job, if you ask me, here in the city, trying to hold us down. You know, you're awesome. A lot of people kind of come at the mayor a lot out here for doing her job, but if you ask me, all she's doing is her job. You can love her or hate her, but she's going to do her job, and that's one thing I can respect about her. She's going to do her job regardless. Mayor Lightfoot is not a politician, she's a mayor. You know, that sounds crazy, but I don't like politicians. I like people who's for the people, and she's most definitely for the people. Okay, I'm going to add a little ginger. I know I use ginger a lot. I just love the taste of ginger. I'm just squaring this off. You don't have to cut ginger once you're using it. You can simply take a spoon and scrape the skin off. That's all. Well, I'm gonna take my ginger, slice it really thin. And we're gonna cut it up. Ginger is good for a lot of things. People who deal with a lot of inflammation and stuff like that, ginger is really good for you. Ginger and turmeric. We're gonna add our ginger. You're gonna give that a nice little toss, and you can just see already. Well, you can't see nothing right now, but I'm gonna show you in a second. As soon as I wash my hands. So, if you notice one thing, what have y'all noticed? Come on, if y'all been watching, what you notice about me? I have not seasoned it yet. I'm gonna bring it down there with us. So, this is basically the beginning of how we're gonna have it. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons of water now to help us get us going. So in so many words, so get that. In so many words, it's almost like a vegan pasta bowl. A vegan gluten-free pasta bowl. I guess that's what we can call it. Let's call it that. Let's call it today, guys, we're making on In the Kitchen with Chef Montreal a vegan gluten-free pasta bowl. Yes. Let's change that up. Okay. All right, hold on. Well, y'all, hold on. Y'all look at me, man. Hold on. I'm getting a little jealous. Okay, there y'all go. I was getting a little jealous. I didn't want y'all just staring at the pasta. Now we're gonna cut it off until our pasta get to where it got to go. Now, hopefully, where it got to go is get done right. You know what I mean. Oh, Jesus. You're trying to embarrass me in front on national TV. It's always something trying to embarrass me on national TV. Okay, so let Hold on, man, y'all. I got. Okay, I'm back. So, your gluten-free pasta. There go that light again. Study bothering me. I'm getting sick of it. Okay. So our gluten-free pasta, because it's well, this is black bean. It takes longer than regular flour does to cook. So that's gonna cook for a nice minute. And while it's cooking, I want to prep some herbs. Like I said, I'm gonna use some sage. We're just gonna finish it with sage, but I want sage to be in it as well. So we're gonna get us a nice couple of strings of sage. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna cut that sage. Now, some of y'all may be familiar with this process I'm going to show y'all. You know, we're gonna take your sage, kind of how we do basil. Get your knife leaf, and then take all your sage. You kind of want to roll it, you know, kind of roll, you know. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You roll, you know, y'all know. Y'all be rolling that key. I mean, y'all, you roll it up and just slice it. Some of y'all pros at rolling. Some of y'all don't know how to cook a thing, but sure enough know how to roll some sage. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. Okay. All right. So we got our sage. Put that off the top. Now this time we're gonna add some lemongrass. Lemongrass is a nice grass, or whatever you want to call it, that have a lemon mint taste to it. So it's really nice and refreshing. So if you notice, because it's the summertime, a lot of the ingredients that I cook with are nice and summer flavors. Summer flavors are flavors that's lifted and bright and pop. So lemongrass and ginger and leeks pop. That's what I'm thinking of. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this lemongrass and I'm gonna cut it. Cut it really thin. Let's see. Jesus. It's gonna look, y'all. If you want to know the exact recipes, you just gotta wait until the end of the show. Not the end of the show. Jesus, what I'm trying to say. You're gonna have to wait until the end of the 30 days. That's when I will be releasing In the Kitchen with Chef Montreal. Y'all like that? Like that. Okay. Let's check out our pasta. Okay. Our pasta nice and al dente. We're gonna cut back on our vegetable. We're gonna take our pasta and drain it and rinse it. We don't rinse nothing, we rinse it. Okay. Woo, Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna rinse this thing off. Now, mind you, this is black bean pasta. Health is wealth. Okay. So we got our pasta rinsed off. Now, we got our vegetables here, right? Now let's season. So we're gonna season it with some nice ingredients. You probably say, now what in the world? So we're gonna season with a hit of cayenne pepper. Just a hit. Not cayenne pepper. Jesus, this is not cayenne, y'all. That's cinnamon. And I'm sitting there looking at the name. Can't even tell you what it is. I told y'all, look. Let me tell y'all again. This was a long day. I just got back in the door from catering, and I literally went from catering to right in the studio kitchen where I'm at now to cook. I can't leave y'all in the dark like that. Okay. So we're gonna hit with a little ground cumin. some paprika for the taste. I'm gonna cut it off. And you want to hit it with a salt. Okay. That's about that is. Okay. Now, pay attention to this key. We're gonna cut that off. Let's taste it. Woo! Hallelujah! I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to say hallelujah. It was so good, it was burning my tongue. Okay. So, in our separate pan, as you guys can see, we're gonna move this back. In our small pan, I'm gonna cut it on high. What I have here in my hand is whatever this stuff called. Jesus, what is this? Vegan butter. Look, something be wrong with my mind. As soon as I go start live videos, I'm telling you, I can't remember nothing. I don't know what nothing is. I don't know where anything is at. Just, y'all continue to pray my strength in the Lord, please. Okay. So we're gonna add some vegan butter to our pot. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. Show y'all what we're gonna do here. Tell y'all this gonna be on and popping, sure enough. Okay, y'all vegan butter is here. Now we're gonna let this get nice and wilted down. We're gonna add a little oil to our butter. Reason why, oh Jesus, yes, just a little, y'all. Don't be, just add a little, y'all. Don't be like me. Okay. So the reason why we add oil to the butter is because we don't want the fats from the butter to burn, and the oil cools it down and allows kind of to keep it from burning. So, okay, see how our butter have melted. Now we're gonna add our pasta, not all of it. We'll get a nice cup of salt. We're gonna add some vegetables, some of our vegetables to that. Like I tell you guys, this is really simple, like really simple. We'll give it a toss. We're gonna give it a little QC. Y'all remember I told y'all what QC means? A little quality check. We gotta check the quality. Make sure we ain't serving it to the people. Make sure the people want to come back for some more. Like they wanted to today once I catered. They called me back. Man, that stuff was so good. I'm like, I know, I made it. Okay. Let's taste it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna hit it with a little more salt. We're gonna add our lemongrass and our sage. At this stage, we're gonna add our garlic. We'll add some garlic. About a tablespoon. We'll give it another toss. We want all that to marry. We want all that to marry to each other. We're going to cut it off. We're going to cut it off. We're going to give it one last taste to make sure it tastes good. Because we don't want the people to be coming back and saying, man, there ain't no chef, that stuff they like. You know that word that them cows be doing. Okay, let's taste it. Oh yeah, that's on the money. That's on the money. I'm gonna hit it. And then what? We're gonna finish it off. Okay. Get our bowl. Get our bowl. Let's bring you a little bit closer. Okay. Okay. Get your bowl. I'm trying to do this because I want y'all to see this. We're gonna get our bowl here. You know, put it in our bowl. And we're gonna finish it off with a little truffle oil. Truffle oil. And we're gonna get a hit of balsamic vinegar. That's just to pull out the acidity in it. Just a hit. And there you have it. Our truffle vegan stir fry pasta. Until next time, guys, eat well.